Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay. Fans scream loud, engines harmonize. Gasoline, gospel, fire in the skies. From the green flag to the victory lane. HVRL, Xfinity, carving our name. Racing hearts, time slows to a blur. Destiny's calling the winner spur. Tracks are junk, where lions unleash. Speeding through legends, hunger never repeat. Turbo screaming, the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay. Fans scream loud, engines harmonize. Gasoline, gospel, fire in the skies. From the green flag to the victory lane. HVRL, Xfinity, carving our name. Racing hearts, time slows to a blur. Destiny's calling the winner spur. Tracks are junk, where lions unleash. Speeding through legends, hunger never repeat. Turbo screaming, the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay. Fans scream loud, engines harmonize. Gasoline, gospel, fire in the skies. From the green flag to the victory lane. HVRL, Xfinity, carving our name. Racing hearts, time slows to a blur. Destiny's calling the winner spur. Tracks are junk, where lions unleash. Speeding through legends, hunger never repeat. Turbo screaming, the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay. Fans scream loud, engines harmonize. Gasoline, gospel, fire in the skies. From the green flag to the victory lane. HVRL, Xfinity, carving our name. Racing hearts, time slows to a blur. Destiny's calling the winner spur. Tracks are junk, where lions unleash. Speeding through legends, hunger never repeat. Turbo screaming, the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay. Fans scream loud, engines harmonize. Gasoline, gospel, fire in the skies. From the green flag to the victory lane. HVRL, Xfinity, carving our name. Racing hearts, time slows to a blur. Destiny's calling the winner spur. Tracks are junk, where lions unleash. Speeding through legends, hunger never repeat.
Hello everyone, this is Jace up here in the broadcast booth. here at Charlotte with our Xfinity series for the Charlotte 275. Pretty long race tonight. Quite a few laps. We're riding around here with Mr. Sean Watt in that 99W American car. Quite a few fast guys tonight. Shane Williams up there in first. You can see the left on our screen. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Let me get that fixed.
Turbo scream and the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, King.
Alright, there we go. Got that problem fixed. But yeah, we're riding around here with Mr. Sean Wilder. Take a look at a few other guys. Look at Bobby Grady here. He's got the second fastest lap time with a 30.156. We watched Sean get into the wall a little bit there. Got a feeling we're going to see quite a bit of that tonight. Ran a few laps in these cars myself. Super loose. A lot of technicality goes into these cars, and you really have to drive them. Let's see what Bobby Grady's in car looks like here. Oh, as he's going down. Well, we'll take a look at our fifth fastest time right now, Noah Tills. See what he looks like on the inside there. As he's also going down, looks like he's trying to hit what they do in the Roval. Let's find somebody else. As the track is going down, Wilder's back around, so see what he's doing here. It looks like he's going down the pit here. Since he's doing that, see if I can get him pulled up here and see what he thinks about how tonight's going to go for him. As we watch the 53 just hit the wall there. Mr. Wilder, this is Jason, the broadcast booth, man. You got a copy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much, man. How you feeling about tonight?
I don't know. I just got in here and finally got some laps in, so running a little late getting home from work, so not the best situation, but we'll see what happens.
Things like that happens. I mean, you got plenty of race to get up there to the front. How many laps of gas are you guys getting?
Let me look here. I ain't even looked. 30. It should be 35. Right at 36, so it's going to be close if we can make it or not. At least that's what I'm getting. I want to say when I tested and set the fuel, I was getting 37, so I think on a longer run it'll probably be like right at that stage mark. So.
Okay. Well, cool deal. How does the car feel? I put in quite a few laps myself, and I thought it was really loose. So what do you think?
No, it's not loose at all right now in these conditions. It's after about 5 to 10 laps, it gets really tight, actually. At least that's what the other guys are telling me. I haven't done but maybe 5 laps, so I couldn't tell you. It doesn't feel extremely loose, but yeah, I felt a little looseness when I was practicing early on in the week. Definitely felt a little loose, but it does feel different. It doesn't feel as loose as it was during my practice session, so.
Well, cool deal. Well, I promise you were going to be the first person I brought up today, so held that promise up.
Yeah. It's
Well,
all good, man. I need a lot of good things to happen tonight. Otherwise, I'm not going to make the playoffs. So, pretty much have to win. So,
I
but
wish you luck, man, and
whatever.
we'll keep an eye on you tonight.
All right, man.
All right, have a good one. Sean Wilder. Let's go take a look at some of these other guys. We'll watch Jim Duda go around the track a few times. Nice looking 33 motor. He's currently 5th with the fastest on lap times with 30.2 flat. So, I mean, that's still super quick with Noah Tills being the fastest with a 30.1. Got quite a few guys tonight. I know we got a sub driver tonight, Forrest Martin, running the 51 for Brandon Dayhoff. He's done a few races in between different series. Doing really well in the ARCA series. He's done pretty well in the trucks, and I know he's run a cup race, and his only cup race, I think he finished in I don't remember exactly, but I know he finished in the top 10, so I think he'll have some good luck tonight too. He's a very consistent and very quick driver. Look at a few other guys. Look at Daniel Everly. Looks like he's stopping. On the track today here. Oh, well, there goes that. Looks like, I'm assuming they're about to qualify, so let's see who comes out first. It's Chris Romano. It looks like he was the first out. Let's see what he can do here. The 44-7 Magic car. On that middle line there. Oh, he gets loose. Oh, man. Have to restart, so I think that lap will count. But we'll look at Noah Tills, as he had the fastest lap time in practice. So he's going to run that high side down. Get a run. He's going to stick to that high side. It's a little loose out of the corner. He jumps into 4th with that lap. See if he gets any faster this time. It's just hugging that bottom line now. So he jumps into 1st with a 30.1. Chris Weiniger right below him with a 30.198. Really close lap times between those first 3 guys. And Sean Wilder, we spoke to him, he jumped up into 4th. We'll take a look at Shane Williams here. He jumps into 2nd. Looks like he's just riding around now, about to stop. Same thing with Thomas. Got the Traglia here. 38.479. Looks like something must have happened to him. Trying to take a look at some of these other guys. Looks like Nick the Traglia is the last one on track, so. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Guess he just decided to go sightseeing. See, it looks like Traglia is just going around a few times to get some practice in, I guess. Not quite sure what Sean Happig is doing here. But we will be right back in just a few minutes to go over the lineup and see if we can get an interview with the leader here.
Turbo scream and the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag, calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay. Fans scream loud, engines harmonize. Gasoline, gospel, fire in the skies. From the green flag to the victory lane. HVRL, Xfinity, carving our name. Racing hearts, time slows to a blur. Destiny's calling the winner spur. Tracks are junk, where lions unleash. Speeding through legends, hunger never appease. Turbo scream and the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag, calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay. Fans scream loud, engines harmonize. Gasoline, gospel, fire in the skies. From the green flag to the victory lane. HVRL, Xfinity, carving our name. Racing hearts, time slows to a blur. Destiny's calling the winner spur. Tracks are junk, where lions unleash. Speeding through legends, hunger never appease. Turbo scream and the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag, calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay. Fans scream loud, engines harmonize. Gasoline, gospel, fire in the skies. From the green flag to the victory lane. HVRL, Xfinity, carving our name. Racing hearts, time slows to a blur. Destiny's calling the winner spur. Tracks are junk, where lions unleash. Speeding through legends, hunger never repeat. Turbo scream and the crowd ignites. Night turns to day under stadium lights. HVRL, Xfinity, fast as a dream. Cutting through the wind like a laser beam. Round and round, chasing glory unseen. HVRL, Xfinity, kings of the scene. Yeah. Lap after lap, adrenaline surge. Check a flag calling the final urge. Pit stop quick like a NASCAR ballet. Precision in motion, no room to delay.
All right, guys, we're back. Everybody is gridded up, I believe, so we'll go over our starting lineup here. Noah Till starting in first, with Shane Williams starting in second, Chris Weiniger in third, Jim Duda in fourth. Sean Wilder, for as many little laps as he said he's put in, did pretty well, qualified, rounding out our top five. Teammate Danny Gross right behind him, I believe. No, Danny Gross is his teammate. Chris Romano starting in seventh. Bobby Grady in eighth. Don Miller is not gridded up yet. Oh, well, moving on here. Sean Happick in 10th to round out our top 10. Thomas Freitas in 11th. Josh Presley is now in 12th. Let's see. Also not gridded up is 13th position Shane Johnson. Mark Miller is starting in 14th. 28 of Michael Smith is starting in 15th. Thad Miller in 16th. Forrest Martin starting 17th. Nick DeTraglia in 18th. Daniel Everly in 19th. Bryce Tucker starting in 20th. I'll have to go back and look at their graphic that they made, but I'm pretty sure he is leading in points as of right now. And then to round out, Drew Holleran in 21st. Usually he's pretty quick, so I'm assuming something may have happened on his qualifying laps there. But I think we're about to go green or start our pace laps here in a second. Yep, we sure are. While they're doing pace laps, we'll go over our race info pretty quickly. We're at Charlotte Motor Speedway, 183 laps with stages at 36, 72, and 108. One fast repair. It says 3 sets of tires, but that's I believe it's 3 extra sets versus the ones they have in the car now. Fairly warm out there in Charlotte, 83 degrees. I think it'll be a very, very good race tonight. Very fun and exciting race. If you're watching in the chat there, I mean, based off of what you see, if you're new, pick a car, pick a driver who you have winning the race here. Let you guys listen to the cars for just a moment. As we watch the pace car pull off there, Noah Till's leading this pack as they're about to come to the green.
Green, green, green.
And here we go. We are starting racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Good restart amongst a lot of these guys. You watch Noah Till's jump out front here. Shane Williams jumps to the inside on Noah Tills to try to go ahead and jump for that lead. Jim Duda not too far behind him. Shane Williams and Noah Tills are going to be side by side as they go into one. top three kind of split away from Chris Weiniger there, sitting in fourth. Noah Tills and Shane Williams still sitting side by side. Shane Williams right on the bumper of Noah Tills, giving him a little push going into four, or going into 3 and 4. Shane Williams not leaving any room for Noah Tills to make a mistake, as he is keeping that pressure on him. As Noah Tills gets loose, he saves it, stays down low. Jim Duda goes to the high side to make a pass. That's going to give Shane Williams a pretty solid lead against Jim there. Watch a few of these other guys, a few other battles back here in the back. So we're looking at Thomas Freitas in the 32. Guys in the back here. Drew Holleran is going down pit lane. He may have had a penalty this week, I'm not entirely sure. But as Jim's closing up that gap, he was at 4/10 back and consistently catching Shane Williams there. Drew Holleran looks like he just had a drive through. That's going to put him a lap down. See what lap times are looking like for all of these guys here. As Jim Duda and Noah Tills both on a faster lap than Shane Williams that they're leading. Got a lot of fast guys tonight. Plenty of good racing going on, but those top three are still good and split from 4th spot as Romano jumps into 4th against Chris Weiniger. They are 2 seconds back from the leaders there. See what a few of these other guys is doing. Let's look at further back in the pack here. Watching Mark Miller. He's trying to catch up to Don Miller there, right in front of him. Now we got a few guys looking at Chad here. We got somebody pulling from Jim Duda and Chris Romano. If I had to take a pick, guys, those are pretty solid picks, and Jim Duda's been really fast, along with Christopher Romano. He's still sitting up there in 4th. Jim Duda now has the lead against Shane Williams.
Hello, they said they can't hear anything on the broadcast.
Oh, well, I was muted again. So,
Okay. Can you put me down in my channel, Rubber
Yep.
Ducky?
I have got you.
All right, thank you. All right, thanks, man.
I'm glad someone said something. Watch Jim Duda as he's still got a pretty sizable gap between him and Shane Williams. Christopher Romano is caught up to those top drivers there. So watch these guys go around. As Noah, Christopher Romano looks at the inside of Noah Tills. Christopher Romano hugging that bottom line there. We ran a race here in both the next gen and the trucks now. I know I enjoyed that top side. I wonder if the bottom side is as good as the same tires as those other races were. Very good and clean race so far between these guys. So we'll go on board Jim Duda. Jim Duda's running a very good and consistent line there. This top four really split away. Let's take a look at Bobby Grady as he is in fifth. Good battle going on between Christopher Romano and Shane Williams here. Shane Williams slides up in front of Christopher Romano, but Christopher Romano jumps back down to the bottom side. Fight back for P2. Very similar cars between those guys. Shane Williams is not going to let him have that position too easily. So he's going to run that top side to see if he can get a run on Christopher Romano there. believe these guys should make it to stage. A lot of them going to get about 37 laps of gas or so. So we'll see if they can make it, if there's going to be a green flag pit stop. This Jim has got a big lead on these guys, almost full second here. And steadily growing. Back here towards the back, watch Forrest Martin and Daniel Everly fight it out there. For 16th and 17th right now. Now the guys on track tonight was only 21. So Holleran's still a lap down. Side by side with Nick Traglia. As he gets in front of the Traglia there. Traglia is in 15th, so Drew's making his way slowly but surely. Back and look at Noah Tills here. There's a little bit of a gap between him and Shane Williams. He's just running away with it. Lap 28 of this first stage. Well, Chris Romano gets loose there. I believe he's all right there. I don't see any damage on that car. Doesn't look like he touched the wall. Thomas Freitas is now in 5th after passing Josh Presley. Don Miller jumping to the inside of Bobby Grady. Gonna get that done. A lot of these guys are spread out now. I think we'll be good to stage. I think with only 4 laps to go till stage here. Oh, as Romano gets into the wall, does he save it? Let's watch that and see if he just gets a little loose, riding that high side. It's a good save by Christopher Romano there. Live. Oh, it's Jim Duda's going down to pit. Chris Romano stays out. So Jim's going to try to flip the stage. He's the only one to pit. We'll watch this battle right here between Noah Tills and Shane Williams, as they're now fighting for 3rd place. Noah Tills jumping to the bottom side. Oh, as the Shane gets into the wall.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
As that will be stage. Chris Romano finishing in 1st, Noah Tills in 2nd, Shane Williams in 3rd, Thomas Freitas in 4th, and Josh Presley rounding out our top 5. And that pace car is cooking around that corner. Very good stage for these guys. Here in just a minute when they go down to pit, I'll pull up our stage 1 winner, Christopher Romano. I'm assuming everybody's going to pit here. See if these guys take tires. See if these guys jump down. Yep. Just about everybody but Jim. Jim shouldn't have to pit as Drew stays out to go get that lap back. Bobby Grady staying out. Jim Duda goes back in for a 2nd time. Take a look at Chris and see if he gets tires. As I see him getting tires there. Noah Tills comes out 1st. Thomas Freitas, Bryce Tucker, Chris Weininger, Josh Presley. Go talk to Christopher Romano here, see if we can get him pulled up. As we'll watch Noah Tills as he comes out in 1st. Chris Romano, this is Jason, the broadcast booth, man. Congratulations on stage 1. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Wondering if I made the wrong call changing tires there, but just gotta. I know we have to extend a set, so just gonna try and stretch this one, I guess. So.
I mean, you ran really well. I mean, everybody got spaced out pretty quickly there, and I think these tires will put you back up there, right up to the front. What were your tires after that first stint?
A lot better than I thought. They're at 56, so I think I could have ran them another stage, possibly. It would have been close. So, just going to try to take it a little easier on this set and see if I can stretch it a little bit and hopefully get back on the same page as guys in front of me.
No, I got you there. I mean, looks like you get a super fast car. It's hard to tell the difference between you and Shane Williams. Y'all almost have the same color cars.
Yeah, I saw that when I passed him. I was thinking the same thing actually.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, again, congratulations on your stage 1 finish, and I'll drop you back down to Holy Bible Racing.
Cool, thanks, sir.
Stage 1 winner is for Romano. What happened to Jim Duda? Says he crashed. Let's see. Not sure what happened. Not sure what's going on there. Looks like something's going on with this car. What's going on here? Not quite sure.
Green flag, green flag.
Uh-oh, we're going green. I'm not paying any attention. Snow Tills gets to jump on the 53. Big jump there for Noah Tills.
The yellow flag is out.
So we have a caution. See if I can find out what happened. Looks like it might have been somewhere back here. Nope. Mr. Mark Miller there. Let's see what happened. As they are what looks to be 3 wide here. Christopher Romano running that high side. Christopher Romano just barely touches him. Sends Mark Miller down. Hard shot into the wall there. Does he get hit again, or does he keep it? Nope. Everybody does a good job of missing him. Way to keep it down, Mark. And that's unfortunate there. Noah Tills is still our leader with Chris Weininger behind him. 32 of Thomas Freitas with him. And who is that? The 54 riding up there. Who is that? Can't quite tell who that is. Jim Duda is back into the pits. Not sure what's going on with him. Maybe a stop and go for him. Drew Holleran is now back on the lead lap. These guys are still single file here. I think it'll be a pretty good night for Noah Tills as far as points goes. As Sean Wilder is back up in the 6th. pace car lights are going to come off this time. Yep. These guys are choosing. Snow Tail sticks to high side. I know we got two different picks down there in chat between Jim Duda and Christopher Romano. If I have to be honest here, guys, I think Noah Tills probably has a really good shot along with Sean Wilder, because he needs a good finish tonight. As the 18 is hitting the pace car. These guys are going to come out of 4 here. See if Noah gets a good jump. And Chris Weiniger there.
Green, 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 green.
As he does gets a big jump. He has half a second on these guys here. The 63 of Don Miller jumps into second in front of Chris Weiniger. Thomas Freitas looks to the inside of Chris. Third position, and he's going to get it done with Sean Wilder right on the back of the 53. Along with Bobby Grady. As Sean's going to get past the 53. Bobby's going to look to the inside of the 53 here also, along with Christopher Romano. As Romano and the 53 are side by side. 44 gets that job done. Chris Weiniger drops down to the 7th. Bobby Grady looking to the inside of Sean Wilder and Thomas Freitas. Freitas looks like he gets a little loose out of that corner. Romano looking to the inside of Sean Wilder. Big run by Bobby Grady. As he's now in second. Going to go side by side with Noah Tills for the lead. So he's going to get it done. Looks like Bobby Grady and Romano definitely took tires. We know Romano did. Bobby Grady jumps way out there. Good to see Bobby Grady lead some laps. Looks like he's got a second on these guys. He does, almost 2. Wow, did not see that one coming. Take a look at Drew Holleran here. He's now up into 8th, making a lot of big moves. He rides right. Sean Happett gets into the wall. The 3 of Drew Holleran looks to the inside of him. Push Drew Holleran up into 6th with Danny Gross right behind him. Oh, big block by the 63. The 3 shoves the 32 way high. As Drew gets back by the 32, Danny Gross following in right behind him. 63 looks to the inside of the 63 of Don Miller. As that shoots Drew Holleran up into 4th. He's up 17 spots. Danny Gross looking to the inside of him. Or outside of Don Miller there. So he jumps up into 5th. Drew Holleran making a move on Noah Tills for 3rd. These guys are pushing this car. And Bobby Grady's just on a Sunday cruise. He's got plenty of space. Plenty of space. Drew Holleran in second. Bobby Grady. Wow. I've got to see how fast this kid is going. Because he has moved. Bobby Grady with a cheat code. He has got way out there. 4 seconds on second place. Good job, Bobby. Wow. Danny Gross right on the back bumper of the number 3 car. Danny's going to try to look to the inside. Drew's not going to leave that. Not going to leave it open for him. It's like you could tell who took tires and who didn't. A bunch of battling going on back here between these guys. Daniel Everly jumps to the outside of the 53, Chris Weiniger. Something has happened. Oh, no.
The yellow flag is out.
Go back on. Just almost caught that perfect timing. Let's see. Not sure what happened with him there. Oh, it happens. Oh, looks like we need to go way back to figure out what happened to Sean Happick. Not quite sure what was going on there. Oh, it blew up. Not exactly sure. Yeah, not quite sure what happened there. But as these guys are coming around, look at Jim Duda. Let's see. As the 24 is getting a little too fast there. As Jim is coming up, the 24 is coming down. 24 hits him. 28 jumps down way low to try and miss it. Shane Williams getting loose trying to miss that wreck, and he just happens to get the rear end of Sean Happick there. As we got a couple of guys pitting here. Man, quite unfortunate for Sean Happick. As Noah Tills goes in. Bobby Grady stays out. Danny Gross is still out. Drew Holleran, Chris Romano, Thomas Freitas. Bryce Tucker stays out. He's up 14 spots now. So watch Noah Tills beat Daniel Everly off the pit road. A couple of guys coming down. Go back live. These guys up here. It's Bobby Grady. Really surprising. Well, I won't say really surprising, but it seems like he came out of nowhere. It's a massive lead on these guys. See, Sean Happick is still in the pits. Let's see if I can get him in here and kind of find out what happened. Sean Happick, this is Jason, the broadcast booth. What happened there? I think I heard it blow up.
I did, I guess, on that restart when I got into the 28 when we had a checkup. It kept telling me about a little. My temperature was getting about 260. I was just getting through asking my teammates where the danger zone is on these cars, and by about that time, she blew up on me. So I
Sounds like you found it.
Yeah. I tried to coast down low and stay out of everybody's way, and I'll be damned my luck, but there just happened to be a wreck, and it just come right into me. So
yeah, looks like Nick DeTraglia and Jim Duda got into it. Shane Williams tried to miss it there and came down low and just put your rear end of the car towards the sky.
Oh yeah, he was very apologetic, but again, not just the bad circumstances, and it's just about my luck on these here at Charlotte.
Well, I mean, only 2 laps down. I mean, this is only the 3rd caution. I mean, you can absolutely come back. You've been running pretty good all night, so I wish you luck, man, and don't blow it up this time.
Oh, I will. I'll try not to.
Have a good one.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's new to me. Watch these cars go around as the pace car is going to pull off here. See if Bobby Grady gets a really good jump.
Green.
Not as quite as good as I'm sure he was hoping for, as Danny Gross is sitting right there with him, going side by side, and right behind him, Drew Holleran. He's sticking way low. Drew Holleran and Danny Gross go side by side into turn 3. Drew Holleran going to get the move done as Danny Gross goes way high. See what Drew can do here. As Bobby Grady shuts the door on him. It was almost single file out of turn 2. And Drew's going to look for the inside again. He's going to get it done for the lead on Bobby Grady. Oh, it's close. This looks like they touched a little bit there. Drew Holleran gets it this time. Bobby Grady and Danny Gross are not letting up. Bobby Grady looks like he's going to try to look to the inside of Drew Holleran. Danny Gross below Bobby Grady. They're staggered. Not this time around, though. As Drew is starting to slightly pull away as he runs that high side. Danny Gross looking for the bottom. As Danny Gross gets the move done on Bobby Grady there. See if he can catch up to Drew Holleran for the lead. Bobby Grady gets into the wall slightly. See if Chris Romano can take advantage of it. I don't think he's close enough, but Noah Tills looks to the inside of Christopher Romano for 4th place. Noah Tills is starting to run away with it. He must have fresh tires. Catching up to Bobby Grady pretty quickly. He looks at the inside of Bobby as they go side by side down the front stretch, the back stretch. Gets the move done with ease. Let's go back on board with Noah Tills here. So he's trying to catch these two guys as they are fighting for first. Oh, it was the 27 of the 3 touch. Noah Till shoots it 3 wide. So he gets the move on both of them done. I believe he probably got tires on that last pit stop. As Forrest Martin, running the 51 for Brandon Dayhoff tonight, is now into the top 10. He's silent but consistent. He always seems to find his way up there as he's trying to work on Bryce Tucker for that 9th spot. Daniel Everly is now into the top 2. He goes below Drew Holler for 2nd place. Daniel Everly's catching him. See what he does here. Lets off a little bit. Out of that corner a little bit faster than Noah Tills. Daniel's going to try to stick to that bottom side. Noah Tills not letting him have that position. Drew Holleran has fallen quite a ways back there. Take a look at lap times and see what we're looking at. 6
Yellow
tenths of
flag is out.
another caution. see what happened. If I can find it here. Is it Don Miller? Not sure. Not sure where it's at. Can't quite tell here. Is it because he got into the wall? I think that was a caution. Don't see anywhere else it could have been. Have no idea. See, watching some of these guys go into the pits here. Noah Tills being the first. Shane Williams staying out. Along with Sean Happick. Daniel Everly is going to be listed as first. Not quite sure what happened on that caution there. Not quite sure. Pace car lights are off. Our top five: Daniel Everly, Chris Weiniger, Noah Tills, Christopher Romano, Josh Presley. No surprise there. With Nick DeTrackley in sixth, Michael Smith in seventh, Thad Miller in eighth, Forrest Martin in ninth, and Drew Holler in 10th. I'm sure some of these guys that didn't take tires the first time probably went and took tires now. So I'm sure all these guys are going to be fast. Unless that was stage. That could have been stage. I believe it was stage. Lap 72. Watch these guys about to go green here. Daniel Everly in control of the pace.
Green, 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 green.
Good jump for him and Noah Tills. He's right behind him. Nice solid jump though for the 66 car.
The yellow flag is out.
As we have a caution here. Quite a few guys. Let's take a look. Uh-oh. See what happens. We'll look. Care how far that happens up there. As 27, let's go back and look a little bit further. 81 total his line as the 27 just comes up. Gets turned by the 81. Bobby with really nowhere to go. Starts checking up Jim Duda. Gets hit in the back. Bobby Grady slightly gets into it. A couple of guys spinning around. 32 spins. The one car gets spun. There's so much more going on back here. So much more going on back here. So watch Shane Williams as he's slowing down. Jim Duda comes back and gets the 99 and the 25. Sean Happett makes it out this time. Go back live here. We got a couple guys still on the pitch. Sean Happett's coming out. Mark Miller, Shane Williams is still in. Looks like Jim Duda got quite a bit of damage. So 81 is coming out. The 25 is coming out. These guys are still down there. Here comes Bobby Grady. So he comes out now. Looks like Danny Gross is out. Looks like he is done for tonight. His pace car lights are off. We are still in turn 1. We'll go through our top 10 again with Daniel Everly starting first. This restart. Noah Tills, Chris Weininger, Christopher Romano, Nick Traglia rounding out your top 5. With Josh Presley in 6th, Michael Smith in 7th, or Forrest Martin in 7th, whichever one. Let's see. Forrest Martin in 7th, or 8th, because they keep switching back and forth. Drew Holler in 9th, and Bryce Tucker in 10th. These guys are going to go into turn 3 now. Daniel Everly's going to have control of this pack again. So we'll watch the pace car dive off.
Green, 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 green.
Solid jump as the 66 spins. That's going to leave Noah Tills in the lead. Quite a big jump. Let's see what happened with the 66 there. Let's go back and look at it. Looks like he may have just spun the tires a little bit. He just starts Let's listen in the cockpit and see if he just gets loose. Go from the initial restart. Misshift. So misshift is what it was. At least he gets it going back on, does not bring out the caution flag. So Noah's tails is still our leader, but Christopher Romano's sitting right there behind him. Romano's been fast all night. Drew Hollard is now back in third. Christopher Romano goes high there. Drew shoots the bottom to go get in second position. Drew shoots to the bottom of Noah Tills in a big time move. Back for the lead. Pretty good battle going on back here. Drew now has a big lead, 2-second lead on Noah Tills. Big gap for him. Only thing I could assume is fresh tires. Something is happening here. Kind of movement going on for fourth position as Bryce Tucker is right on the heels of the 32 car. Don Miller right in front of the 32 as they go side by side going into one. Bryce Tucker shoots way down low to make a move on the 32 here. As they go side by side going into three. he's going to get the move done. He's up 16 positions. Bryce Tucker's making a move on Noah Tills. Super close there. So you're going to go side by side going into 3. Bryce Tucker's going to get it done. The 63 looks at the inside of Noah Tills now. Some of these guys come across here. Let's go back and watch Drew Holleran. 2.6 seconds on second place. Got a pretty very sizable lead, especially for being around here at Charlotte. Tough track and a long race. I think Bryce Tucker's got a fairly good shot tonight. I know he does some endurance racing. I'm with Sean Wilder. He's now into 10th. After getting pretty spread out again. Sound some more as Mark Miller makes a move to the inside for him. Lead is starting to be cut down by Bryce Tucker. It was 2.6, now we're less than 2 seconds. See if Bryce can catch Drew here. Got the cockpit view of Bryce Tucker here. So watch him try to chase down Drew Holleran. Looks like Bryce is blinking a little bit. He's making up a little bit of time per corner catching Drew. I think these guys are going to have to stop for fuel here soon. about a tenth every corner. Some serious movement going on there in that steering wheel to keep the car under him. Still trying to run him down. I believe Drew may have worn some tire, trying to put a big gap between him and that pack. Could come back to bite him. See if Bryce can gain any more time on him in there in this corner. She's about to put it just under a second behind Drew. Come back to this here. Noah Tills. Looks like he may have been saving some tires. He's trying to make a move on Thomas Freitas for fourth. And they touch. Tills gets it done for fourth place. He's trying to catch on to Don Miller. Let's go back to Bryce Tucker here, see if he's making up any more ground. Drew's still holding on to that lead pretty strong. Less than a second of distance between them now. And the last time these guys pit, 33 laps, they're coming up on pit window here. They'll take a couple of laps. So lead, Drew extended leads back out to a second.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Looks like that might be the caution or the stage for these guys. It's lap 72, or I lied, 108. So yes, that was caution for these guys. As we watch the pace car cook around that turn 2 to get in front of these guys. He's Drew Hollering is our stage winner. See, isn't in any of the chats as of right now. Watch these guys go down pit lane here. See who comes out first. Which theoretically should be Noah Tills. No. Drew Hollering looks like he's going to come out. With Don Miller right behind him. Bryce Tucker behind. No. Chris Weiniger, then Bryce Tucker. Shane Williams, Noah Tills, Mark Miller, Josh Presley, and for Romano, Nick DeTraglia rounding out the top 10. So a lot of these guys are still in pits. Maybe trying to get some damage fixed up. That means Drew Hollering is still our leader. That's Don Miller dives back down to the pit lane. Remember to put a little bit more gas into his car. See what he does here. Nope, to get tires. Maybe he meant to do it the first time and didn't get it done. So he gets all 4. Let's go to our top 10 again. Drew Hollering in first. Chris Weiniger, Bryce Tucker, Shane Williams, and Noah Tills right now our top 5. Mark Miller, Christopher Romano, Josh Presley, Nick DeTraglia, and Daniel Everly round out the top 10. We're about to watch the pace car dive off here. Drew Hollering with the lead. See if he gets a good jump on Chris Weiniger there.
Green, green, green.
Oh, as Drew gets a little loose. So does the 25. Still good lead on these guys. Bryce Tucker sticking to that inside. See if Bryce can catch on to Drew now. Tills is in the lead. Bryce Tucker falls down below. Drew Holler along with Christopher Romano. Noah Tills as he gets a solid lead on Christopher Romano and Bryce Tucker. Romano makes the move on Bryce Tucker in that corner to fall into second place. Curious to see who's got the fastest lap right about now. Noah Tills with 30.339. Watch some of these other guys. Look at Mark Miller here. He's in 7th, trying to catch up to Josh Preston and Thomas Freitas. Does get it on Josh Preston. He gets Nick Traglia as they go side by side, and they touch the wall. Nick Traglia goes down to the infield, saves it. Oh, almost got into the 66 there. It's a good save though. Go back and look because for Romano, see if he can make up any time on Noah Tills. He's made up a little bit of ground on Noah Tills there. Bryce Tucker almost 2 seconds behind. We have no more stages, so this is all green flag racing from here. Christopher Romano makes up a little bit of time there, only 0.2 of a second behind Noah Tills. Christopher Romano looks to the inside of Noah Tills. Does Doesn't look like he's going to get it done this time as he falls in right behind him. Might have gets into the wall a little bit there. Bryce Tucker has made up a lot of ground. Trying to make it a little bit up, a little bit more time. Not too far behind Noah Tills, and Bryce Tucker not too far behind the two of them. Bryce Tucker drops the load. Christopher Romano there for second place. Everybody's now pretty much spread out. If you look to the left of your screen, you'll see the tower there. Everybody's distance to the leader. And everybody's pretty fairly spread out here, so we'll continue to watch this battle up here for first. That's Bryce Tucker's right on the heels of the Tills. So Tucker looks to the inside. Noah shuts the door on him. Should theoretically be pitting here soon. 110 to 130, so that's 20 laps of gas. So next 10 laps or so is when they should be pitting for. Looks like it's going to be a green flag pit stop. On board with Bryce Tucker here for a few laps. But you guys just listen to that car as they go around.
She used to work.
Look at Christopher Romano as he comes back, as he's fighting Noah Tills for first place. Go back on board with him. Sorry, guys, I had to take care of something real quick, but we're looking. These guys are gonna have to pit really soon. As I'm saying it, we watched Christopher Romano and Noah Tills drop down. Our two guys in the front. Bryce Tucker decides to stay out. So that puts him in the lead. Watch Bryce Tucker. He's going to have to pit probably next lap. A lot of guys on a long stint here, so see what happens if we'll watch down pit lane. See if Nick DeTraglia comes in. As Bryce Tucker stays out again as he's got a little bit more gas. Thomas Freitas comes in.
The yellow flag is out.
As it looks like there's a caution. Let's take a look and see what happens. Oh, as he gets loose, trying to come down to, coming out of pit lane. Oh man, the 66 gets into him. The 44 goes around. Barely taps that back wall. Very unfortunate for Sean Wilder there. His car is smoking. And that might not be good for Noah Tills or Christopher Romano there. Because that may mean Christopher Romano is going to be stuck a lap down, which is super unfortunate. So a lot of these guys up front are probably going to have to pit. Let's see what they do. Bryce Tucker's going to jump down. Daniel Everly, Josh Presley, Noah Till stays out. Weiniger stays out. 44 Christopher Romano stays out. Because I think that's going to give Noah Tills the no, that's going to put them in the lead. Not good for Bryce Tucker. See. No, I do still think these guys are going to be a lap down. Bryce Tucker's the first one out of pit road. Don Miller, Sean Happick, Daniel Everly. Maybe these guys will get the wave around here. As we watch Bryce Tucker try to come back and catch up to the pace car. See, while they're going around, let's see if I can find Bryce Tucker and pull him up here. Bryce, this is Jace up in the booth. See, you still have the lead there. Does that put Noah Tills and Romano and them a lap down?
They'll get a wave around, I think, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how this plays out. I had just enough fuel to coast into my pit stall there after the caution came out. I was trying to stretch it as far as I could, so I could for sure finish the race. Oh, jeez. Come on, Nick.
We've seen that.
Oh, man.
Not sure what's going on there, but
yeah.
It seems like your team has had a little bit of struggle tonight between you and, I mean, not necessarily you, but Sean Happick there.
Yeah.
Blowing up early into the race, but you've been up to the front majority of it. How do you feel?
Well, I feel pretty good. I started with an EOL and I just took it easy that first set of tires. Went 72 laps on the first set of tires. Still found a way to get a stage point at the end of stage 2. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm on fresh tires here and we're getting ready to start, so we'll see.
All right, man. Well, I wish you luck, and you got Sean Happick right there behind you, so Guys,
Yep.
hopefully get a good jump, and we'll see how this plays out.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. It's Bryce Tucker.
Ah, dang you.
I moved myself to the wrong one. Oops. It'll be okay. But we watched Bryce Tucker take the green flag here with Sean Havoc right behind him. I'm about 90% sure these two guys will count it down. Let's see what happens here on this restart.
Green, 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 green.
Yes, they do. Good jump for the 7 and the 52. The 52 clears Don Miller there. We got a totally new top 10. Bryce Tucker, Sean Havoc, Don Miller, Michael Smith, Daniel Everly in our top 5. Shane Williams, Forrest Martin, Drew Holleran, Josh Presley, and Thad Miller to round out our top 10. See what Bryce can do here. He's talking about having new tires as we watch Michael Smith get a little loose. See what goes on here. Forrest Martin drops to the bottom. Drew Holleran right behind him. Noah Tills is back up into 10th. He's back on the lead lap, so he is not out of it yet. 30 laps to go here tonight. Drew Holleran sending it 3 wide to pass Josh Presley. Gets the move done as Forrest Martin stays up top. See if he can maybe generate a little run. Nope, Josh Presley is going to get by him there. Noah Till sitting right behind him. Let's go back to our leaders here. Bryce Tucker's got a pretty sizable lead against his teammate Sean Havoc there. No, it was a rough start for Sean, but he's made his way back up into second after a early race incident. As Shane Johnson is the last one on the lead lap. Sean Wilder's still on the pits. Thomas Freitas comes out right in front of the leader. See if Thomas lets him go. Doesn't look like he's going to. Looks like Bryce is going to have to race the leaders. The 32 comes up, almost makes contact. Bobby Grady comes out of the pits there. Good move by Bryce Tucker. He shoots back up in front of the 32. Daniel Everly is going to try to make a move on Don Miller there. They are 2 by 2. Shane Williams gets a little bit of run, forcing Don Miller to stay up high. Oh, Shane Williams goes wide just to make sure they don't touch. So he drops down back below. See if he can get that position made on the Don Miller. No, Shane Williams slides up high. As Drew is now coming, he's up into 6th position. As he's going to drop it low below Shane Williams. Try for that 5th spot. Oh, Shane Williams gets into the wall. Right in front of Drew Holleran. They save it. Not too much damage done there, it looks like. Drew Holleran has another run on Shane Williams. Big run. And he gets that position made. Here in the front, these guys are still pretty close knit. Sean Havoc falls in right behind Bryce Tucker. Keep Daniel Everly behind him. 26 laps to go here at Charlotte. These guys are all up in the line. Noah Till's in the ninth still. He's not out of this yet. Sean Happick making big moves to keep Daniel Everly behind him. Keep him and his teammate 1 and 2. Don Miller looks like he gets into the wall with Sean Halloran, or not Sean Halloran, Drew Halloran right behind him. These guys are starting to spread out a little bit more. Drew Halloran looks to the inside of Don Miller, or Daniel. Yeah, Don Miller gets the move done. We now have 14 guys on the lead lap. Drew Halloran's back up in the fourth. He's not out of it either. Only 22 laps to go. They should not have to pit again. See if Sean can keep Daniel Everly behind him for these next 22. Oh, as Bryce Tucker gets into the wall. Goes way low, comes back up. Doesn't look like too much damage there for him at all. He still has 0.2 of a second lead on Sean Happick, his teammate. I guess Sean is going to stick right behind Bryce, no matter where he goes, to keep Daniel Everly behind him. Bryce Tucker still with the lead. Sean Happick right behind him. Daniel Everly is your top three. Drew Halloran is still not out of it yet, as he is slowly gaining time on Daniel Everly and the leaders. Space between him and Bryce. Sean continues to block for him. Noah Tills is up into 8th now. Noah's got to hope for a caution to try and get back up here. Michael Smith and Forrest Martin now side by side going into 3. Forrest Martin, really good showing for him tonight. But Thad Miller is right there behind him, making up some ground. 15 laps to go. Here, Charlotte, as they're coming to 14. Bryce Tucker still in the lead. Sean Happick in second. Daniel Everly in third. Drew Holler in fourth. And Don Miller to round out our top 5. It looks like Bobby Grady is coming back out on track. Bryce Tucker's put a little bit of space, good bit of space between him and Sean. Daniel Everly, a good bit of space between him and Sean. Drew Holler just caught up a little bit there. Good long 10 laps for these guys. I say 10 laps, I mean, if you, depending on how spaced out we are, and if there's a caution, it's only 11 laps to go. You might not get it in one lap. Bryce Tucker is still rolling that hard side. Looks like Drew has caught up to Daniel Everly there. Or not necessarily caught up, but he's close. Trying to sneak into that top 3. We'll watch this as it goes on. Gets a little loose there. Shane Williams slaps the wall back there. Oh man. Looks like Drew's sitting in there a little hot. Gets into the back of Daniel Everly. Catching him to try and sneak into that top 3. Let's watch it from cockpit view here. Because they are bumper to bumper here. Daniel Everly's going to try to hug that inside to keep Drew outside of him. Drew door to door with him. As they come side by side across the line here. 4 laps to go. They stay side by side. Just like Drew Holleran is ahead. But Daniel Everly's going to take this inside and get that position back. As he slides up a little bit to try to force Drew high, but Drew does not budge. Daniel Everly back into third. Oh, Drew gets below the apron. Sent way up high. Only 3 laps left to go. Josh Presley is now in the mix. There's 2 laps to go here. Bryce Tucker with a great lead against Sean Happett. Sean Happett very likely to finish second. White flag here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Daniel Everly still in third. See if Drew Holleran has a Hail Mary. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. We'll watch our leader, Bryce Tucker, come across the line here for the win at Charlotte Motor Speedway. What a fantastic race by these guys. Our top 3, Bryce Tucker, Sean Happett, and Daniel Everly. Sean looks like he gives him a friendly little bump as a congratulations. I was going to say, no burnout for Mr. Tucker. But boy, was I wrong. As he is burning them down. Good run for Mr. Bryce Tucker there. So we'll quickly go over, while I rewind this a little bit, we'll quickly go over our results. Let me get this rewinded a little bit. As we look at our finish here, we have Bryce Tucker finishing in first, Sean Happett in second, Daniel Everly in third, Drew Holleran in fourth, and Josh Presley rounds out our top 5 with Noah Tills in sixth, Don Miller in seventh, Thad Miller in eighth, Michael Smith in ninth, and Forrest Martin sneaking back into a top 10. Chris Romano in 11th, Nick DeTraglia in 12th, Shane Johnson in 13th, Shane Williams in 14th, Chris Weiniger in 15th, Thomas Freitas in 16th, Bobby Grady in 17th, and Mark Miller to round out top 18. See if I can get any of these guys up here. As we'll pull up Daniel Everly as our third place finisher. Daniel Everly, congratulations on your top three, man. How do you feel?
I'm glad I was able to recover after spinning myself like an idiot in front of the field again for the second week in a row.
Hey, man, it happens that way sometimes. I mean, I tell you what, though, you and Drew had a really, really tight battle there the last couple of laps. Walk us through that.
Well, I mean, I was on, Bryce and Happy's ass there for a while, but I just pushed a little bit too hard and cooked my tires. So I started losing them, and then Drew started reeling me in after he got by Presley, and I don't know, I just became the Secretary of Defense or something. I wasn't letting him by.
It doesn't.
I was trail breaking so much more than normal, just so he couldn't take the inside line, and he kept giving me little taps here and there, and turns out he just tapped me at the wrong time, gave me a little bit of space with like 3 to go or something, and was able to hold him off.
Yep, we were watching it there as y'all were super close, a couple of taps on the back end there, and then I don't know if you and him both went below the apron, but I know he did, which gave you a little bit of space to secure that top three. With that being the last race of the regular season, if I'm correct, let me take a look here.
It should be, yeah. Next week's Dega, I believe.
We got 3 races in the round of 12: Talladega, Richmond, and Texas. How are you feeling about those tracks?
I love Talladega, favorite track, so hopefully I'll be able to do well there. Richmond, not sure yet. Haven't really turned many laps there. And Texas, I've had success at Texas in the truck, but I haven't really driven this car there. So we'll find out how that goes. But I'm feeling fairly confident about the round of 12 here.
Well, that's always good. I say it to you, and I'll say it to everybody, watching or not. Practice, practice, practice. Those Talladega is
Sure.
always a fun track. Richmond and Texas are pretty tough, so it'll be a fun race to watch, and I think you'll do well there. You've usually got a super fast car and very consistent, so I think you'll do pretty well there.
Yeah, I feel like I have some speed, but I guess I'm just got bad luck taking the green from first place or something in this thing. Because, oof, last 3 times of taking the green for P1, I've spun the car twice. So,
It looked
didn't
like
want to
a
make it too easy for
misshift. Is that
myself.
what happened,
Oh,
or was it
that's
tires
exactly
loose?
what it is.
Okay.
I got a new H pattern, and I'm not used to like how far I have to move it compared to my last shifter, and I keep getting it caught on the gate between first and third.
I got you there. I got you there.
I
Well,
was I was too focused on trying to make that left turn, like out of that dog leg, and
yep.
just didn't move my right arm far enough.
I can understand that. Maybe you should spin in the front of the field more often. You usually do well whenever that happens.
Yeah, if I jump the start or if I spin my car, I'm quick.
Well, again, man, congratulations on your top three, and we'll see you at Talladega.
I hope I'll be up front both races.
It's what we've seen here. It's very likely. So whether or not you spin in front of the field or maintain that position, I think you'll do well.
Well, get my track record. I don't think I'll be able to maintain it for too long.
All right, man. Congratulations on your top three. We'll drop you down back here.
Cool. Thanks, man.
All right, let's get a look at Sean Happick there. So we'll watch his last lap and not him just slide into the pits. Get him pulled up. Sean Happick, our second place finisher. Congratulations on that, man. How do you feel?
I feel good. A little bit of confidence going into the playoffs start next week.
Oh yeah, top three finish always gives you a little bit of confidence. Did you let Bryce win that?
No, trust me, I wouldn't have. He's already got a win. I mean, we were both pretty much locked in the playoffs. If I could have caught him, I would have won. just because I would have removed him, I bet. Um, just from a win. I've kind of, these cars and cup cars have kind of been tough for me. Transition from trucks, so I'm doing okay in points because I show up every week and I try to stay out of trouble and consistently get top 10. Sometimes I'll do a little bit better, but so get my best finish of the season on the season finale with my teammate right there is good, especially after blowing my motor.
Yeah.
Right there, going 2 laps down, I made a play to stay out on the stage, get my wave around, and thank goodness, Everly, I probably do need to jump back down there and thank him. He did that on the restart because that was able to give me my lucky dog, and I was able to pit to make it have enough fuel to make that stage, or else I wouldn't have.
Oh yeah, we talked about it with Daniel. Had a mischief there on that restart, so I mean I know it was good for you. I mean it was a really good race for you considering what happened at the beginning, like you said, and being 2 laps down. So I think that's very commendable, and like you said, I think you'll have good luck going into the round of 12. Um, Wanted to see you beat Bryce though. That would have been a story that wouldn't have been let up. Um,
Well, we were in the chat talking about our times, and he was just like, a couple hundredths faster than me every lap, or we would alternate. So, I mean, I was running pace with him, and I really didn't have the short run speed. I was more of a 20 laps and beyond guy, as you can see when we started to separate there a little bit. I felt confident that, but it was all I could do to just stay on that paint down low, and that was my main job, was to block Everly and make sure if he wants to go around to go high. So me and Bryce can at least one of us will go out and get the win. So
yeah, you were doing a really great job at blocking there, and then he had a great job blocking Drew um, for that third position. So I mean, it was a good race to watch those last 12 to 15 laps. But before we let you go, is there anybody you want to shout out?
oh no, I mean just all you guys, all the drivers in here at HVRL, running this stuff is a pain in the ass. I will admit, and all the admins do a whole bunch for nothing. So, you know, thank an admin if you see them for
Yeah,
sure.
we
All
need
these
to.
admins work really hard, and broadcasters, you up there, uh, doing this by yourself now since we got caught up with life stuff. So hopefully he'll come back, and hopefully we'll get you someone up here to pass some time for you.
Oh yeah, long race, long race. Caught myself getting a little tired there, but we made it through. I know it was a long race for you guys too, so yeah, we need to make a national thanking admin day for these guys. Throw a little bit of money towards the
Yeah,
admin.
yeah, you do. Yeah, that is a good idea. I can back that, buddy. No, but I do want to give a shout out to our teammates, to Danny, to Bobby, and especially Tucker. Us working together, timing that restart, because I don't think if we timed it that well, that I would have maybe got around Miller or Everly. So
Yeah,
getting that jump was key.
that was a really great restart. It almost looked like a HBR restart, if I say so myself.
No, we didn't. We stayed straight.
Me and Forrest stay straight.
Oh, Dayhop don't normally.
He's not gonna like that when he watches it back.
He probably won't get this deep. It's all right. But no, appreciate the broadcast and appreciate all you do and appreciate all the drivers in the league. So this Xfinity league that Wilder and Tucker's running, the series director, I mean, they've done a good job. All these guys. I mean, I think this is the best racing across all of our series. So
I will agree with you there. I will absolutely agree with you there. But again, man, congratulations on your second place finish, and we'll drop you back down here.
all right, thanks, Chase.
All right, and then final. Let's see. Let me get him up here. Clicking too many buttons. And last but not least, our first place finisher, Bryce Tucker. And congratulations on that win. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, no, really good. Got the win because the guys in this series are so good. To be honest, I started with an EOL, so I started at the end of the line and took my time. I wanted to get 2 stages out of that first set of tires, and I did. Was able to score 10th in stage 2 on 72 old lap tires, so that worked out. I just found the line, took my time, had a plan, stuck to it, didn't let the fast cars going by me deter me from what I wanted to do, and just kind of stuck it out and kept racing. And once once I came out for that final run after that caution, basically the last 30 some laps there, it was time to go race when I was out in front, and just let it all hang out and bring it home.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun to watch, especially those last 30 laps. And then Sean mentioned it too, but you and him had a great restart off of that last caution. Um,
We we
it,
definitely did. Might help that we're in the same Discord and on the same team together.
oh yeah, counting it down always makes it a little bit easier to get a great restart, especially when you got your teammate behind you. He
Yeah,
did
we'll take a 1-2 finish.
he did quite a bit of blocking on Daniel Everly there. I'm
He
sure
did.
y'all talked about that, and then I know when it comes to time time to race each other, you were going to, but yeah, quite a bit of space between you and him. So I mean, wasn't a whole lot of battle for you there towards the end, but definitely a lot of fun to watch. How you feeling about going into the round of 12?
Pretty good. That's my second win in the first 12 races, so some decent playoff points. It is Talladega, the first race, Richmond and Texas, so anything can happen. Just gotta just gotta stay true to what I do and try not to over race or do something I'm not capable of based off of the situation, and everything will fall into place as it's supposed to. But main thing is trying to stay clean, trying to be a good driver around these guys, and just race the way I race, which is my kind of my own style, I guess. It works sometimes, and other times it's not going to work. But it's what I like, it's what I do, and we'll see if it works out in the playoffs.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's about all you can do as a driver here. But anybody want to shout out before we let you go?
Yeah, the whole HVRL crew, yourself for taking the time to broadcast this, really appreciate it. Takes a lot of time, effort. Um, the admin for all the hard work making this the best league in iRacing. The drivers in this series and all the series are all great. We try to do everything as good as well as we can, and we have conversations and work hard at it, and it seems to get cleaner and better with each season and each race. And thank my family for allowing me to race on a school night and sports night, and then thank my teammates Danny Gross, Bobby Grady, and Sean Happick for being great, and putting us in a position to maybe win team overall points as well.
Oh, that's good, man. I believe you said something about it the other day, but I heard someone got a maybe a college offer or a college visit. So,
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. My
congrats.
yeah, I appreciate that. My youngest, a soccer player, has a big school in Texas that's interested in her and invited her for a camp. So we'll see how that goes in a couple months.
That's awesome. Well, we're wishing you luck there, and then we're also wishing you luck in going into the playoffs here next week. Um, Again, congratulations on your first place finish, and we'll let you go here.
Thank you, appreciate it, bud.
All right, guys, I think that was a really great race, a very very clean race. Um, and then like we said, next week we go to Talladega for our first race into the round of 12. So we wish you luck, and we will see you guys then.